Welcome back from the bench, everybody. As always, it's Eric, and today we have the final box of hockey that I picked up at the Expo to open up on the channel. It's a 2022-2023 Series 2 hockey hobby. This is 24 packs per box, 8 cards per pack. Looking for hobby exclusive Young Guns exclusives out of 100, high gloss out of 10, clear cut, all that stuff. Big chases in this: Slavkovsky, Shane Wright, Dylan Gunther, which we hit in the last video. Wyatt Johnston is a big one in this one now. Caden Gooley, bunch of guys in this. So hopefully hit one of those in this. We did hit a Slavkovsky out of it. Also coming up on the channel, if you guys like football, pick this up. Same dealer. They had this in the value box at the end of the show. It's 2021-22 Bowman U football. I got it for $175. I got this and an Evangelista Silver Outburst Young Gun for $100 for both of them. These are like a $200 box right now. Really, really popular product. Has stuff like CJ Stroud autos, Bryce Young, all those guys that are now in the NFL, and Will Levis. And those three guys don't have autos in NFL uniforms either. They're all Topps Fanatics exclusive players. So you won't see them in any Prism, any autos, anything like that. So could be looking at the potential for CJ Stroud auto, which as of recording this, the guy was going off like crazy. We'll turn the camera around though. Not football. We're doing some hockey here. We're going to open it up. This box, first box, when I did the 4 boxes, Dylan, who did a box battle with me for the day 3 of the Toronto Expo, Sport Card Expo vlog that I put up, he went with box number 62 because it's mom's birthday. I opened up at the same time, opened up a box 69, did really well with it. And I opened up box number 68, so Yager last time. And this one is box number 66, so Mario. This is a Mario box. So I had to bring out the Sid that I picked up at the show, along with, fellow draft classmate, or series, upper deck series mate, Brian Getzlav rookie. So a couple 05, 06 guys. Kind of makes you think. Obviously with Bedard coming up, and you got Fantilli and Cooley, and everybody else that could be part of Carlson. All those guys that could be part of that, this crazy draft class. We haven't. It's been a while. It's been a couple of years since we had a really crazy draft class that had a lot of big guys on it. Makes you think of kind of this one, right, with Sid and Perry and all those guys like that. That whole Young Gun class is just wild. So here we go. Nick Paul, Joe Pavelski, Nick Dowd, Scott Perunovich, and we got a canvas starting us off with Ryan Johansson now. Colorado Avalanche. Ryan Johansson plays really well so far this season. Mainly a face-off guy for us, but he's done really well at it. He's a really good kind of two-way forward. Is he going to wow you? Probably not most nights, right? But big body, good on face-offs. Good guy to have around for those situations. Boquist, OEL, Hamonic, and Braden Shen. So canvases are goated when it comes to the pictures that they get on them. It's just, they're always the nicest ones. I gotta sit down and just do sets for canvases. I say it all the time, but they're always one of my favorite ones. John Gibson, Torrey Krug, Adam Lowry, and Joel Farabee in the tunnel before the game, it looks like. So once again, just the art on those, chef's kiss, right? So looks like the whole top row is canvas. Can this be a Young Guns canvas for us? Can it? It is. We'll just go quick because I'm pretty sure I know who it is. Yep. Arbor Jacki, another guy that is in this. Defenseman, tough guy, all that stuff. Had a black canvas of one of these and ended up trading it at the Expo for some Ivan Barbashevs. Essentially Grail cards. It was part of a big trade in cash I did. So there we go. Arbor Jacki is our first hit. Once again, the big, tough defenseman that kind of, fights everybody. Fought Revo earlier this year. Kind of going for that heavyweight title in the NHL, I think. So kind of fitting too. I got 2 horizontal cards. I don't do a whole lot of horizontal cards as my background. And what's our first big hit? Arbor Jacki as another horizontal card. We'll put them off to the side though. It's going to be quite the card, I think, to cover up the Sid and the Getsy's. So the Sid is a second year. So Getsy's a rookie year, but Sid's a. We got another canvas here. Black and white. This is one of the legend ones. Nope. I thought maybe it was a legend one. Nope, just regular black and white canvas. Weird. So this is if you're watching the game today. This is when you're watching the game if it was when the Leafs last won the cup. So I can say that. My team has 3 Stanley Cups in the last 30 years. So I can say that. Sorry. Bermanov, yeah, Trennan, Peyton Krebs, first young gun. We're looking at the Sabres. Is it him again? No. Casey Fitzgerald. Pulled Owen Power in the last box. I was like, oh, did I just do it again? Did I get another Owen Power? No. Casey Fitzgerald coming in. Trying to. Not going to say the word I was going to use. Came in and blocked me. Kind of decided to get my hopes up for another Owen Power. Is Owen Power in this one or is he in Series 1? He's in Series 1. Yes, he was my Series 1 box. That's why. Fooled myself. Kaliev. There's boxes of his extended year. I'm just rambling at this point. Box of his extended year at one of the dealers for $30 for the hobby box. Because it's just him and Michael Bunting pretty much. So crazy. Noah Dobson, 2-time Memorial Cup winner. And then we got Timo Meier trying to settle in there with his new team down in New Jersey. Went over there last year and just trying to fit in, I think, with that whole New Jersey Devils team. So we got Tarasenko, Foligno, Reimer, next young gun. Who are we going to get here? It's for the centers, a left winger. Kaselnick? No, Cole Reinhardt. Cole Reinhardt is our next one. Not a crazy name, but that's fine. So these boxes were $80. Like I said, crazy deal. Couldn't pass it up. Could have got a case or something, but there's lots of stuff coming out, and I'm having a hard time deciding what I want to open lately. Teuvo Teravainen, Rem Pitlick, Sam Carrick, and Zemgus Girgensson is our next one. Getting a lot of horizontal cards here. Get some Lunchbox Legends. Got a canvas of Jacki. So lots of canvas cards in this, or horizontal cards in this. We got Riley Smith. No longer kind of get cut for my boy Barbashev over there. Stammer, Travis Konechny, and a French variant is going to be David Comp. So not a crazy name. Struck out, all 4 boxes struck out for French Young Guns. So do enjoy the Silver Outburst Young Guns way more than the French Young Guns. Nothing against any of my French friends or anything like that, but it's just like, it's a better, more eye-appealing insert rather than just, stuff being at the bottom being in French. So Flower, Sam Bennett, Eric Cernak, and a portrait of Trey Fixel. Lansky, guy just follows me around everywhere. Have pulled a fluorescence of him last box. So just one of those guys. He's followed me around for quite a while. Went through these boxes. Matt Waugh, Michael Backlund. Looks like this is a World Juniors grad. Yeah, of Leon Draisaitl for Germany. I think when everyone first kind of realized who that guy was, playing on those teams. World Juniors, it's an odd one. Guys will go, kids will go play, especially the big kids. You get Puljujarvi and guys like Slav and all these guys. Big guys playing against these younger kids. in juniors, and they're bigger. And World Juniors has swayed a lot of people on a lot of European prospects in the past. So, yeah, sometimes they don't really do a whole lot back where they're from, but all of a sudden they go World Juniors, they score some points, and people get excited with them. This is population count. It's red. I can't remember what red is. 500. Not a bad name. Uri Slavkovsky. Color match. Population count 500. Obviously, this year population count, they did a little better job. They kind of made it look more like a slab this year, like a miniature cart in a tiny little slab. The problem with this year is that they, the 101s, it makes you also wonder about the rest of them. If out of 500, out of 1,000, out of 50, all those, if it's actually those numbers. But the 101s, not 101s. They are one of, I don't know, some you've seen like 3 of. So if you do hit a 101 population count in a hobby box of the brand new 23-24 Series 1, you can contact Upper Deck. They will, it's a tier system apparently. Depending on who the player is, will give you hobby boxes in return. So if you send on, I think like some guys, you send in 1, you can get up to like 8 boxes. So depending on who it is, could be a pretty good return for you if you hit a 101 population count for more wax. So Jeremy Swayman, the next young gun up is for the Flyers. Ronnie Attard. Bobby Brink's also in this, I'm pretty sure. So Dylan's guy from the Expo. He loves Bobby Brink. Bobby Brink and Cole Lind, those two of his cheap little buys right now. Cole Lind, AHL playoff legend. Josh Morrissey, Ryan Pulak, next young gun for the Winnipeg Jets. Man, we are hitting everybody. Jeff Malott. No, Declan Chisholm. I keep on getting excited by Young Guns canvases in these boxes. I did it with the first box of Series 1. Hit the Kent Johnson that I opened up a couple episodes ago. Did it with this one with the Ira Jack High. We need some heat. Last time I was saved by Owen Power. Got to see who was going to save me this side. Bowen Byram, PLD, Austin Watson, and Zach Hayes is their dazzler for the Vegas Golden Knights. Vander Kane, Sebastian Aho, and Jordan Stahl, former teammate of Sid the Adult. That was a great day for hockey cards, I'd say. Johnny T, Kempe, Martinez, Boyd, and the portraits of Ben Myers. There we go. Little Abs PC hit. Expo, once again, I don't know if I've said a lot in these videos, but Expo, if you haven't been, I recommend to anybody. It's a great time. I drove 14 hours there and back, and I'm still telling people I want to go back. So what does that tell you? It was an awesome time, though, to meet everybody. And if you guys said hi while you're there, I appreciate it. Thank you guys for every one of you guys for saying like hi, nice to meet you, everything else. Like, it was awesome. Like, it was great to meet people for the first time. Dylan Gunther. It's funny because I know like guys around my local shows know who I am now because they see me recording and I have the camera up and stuff. So for them to know that I have a channel is one thing, but I obviously know like I have a decent following on here and quite, but it was neat to just be at a large show and have people, acknowledge that they knew who I was. Well, I've never been in at the Expo before, so appreciate every one of you guys. Zadina, Wild Bill, Patty Kane, see where he ends up. He might have ended up somewhere by this point. I know he was getting ready for the year. Linked to a couple different places, and then welcome to Winnipeg. I've been in Winnipeg. Had a Grey Cup there one year. Cold as heck. Cold as all it could be. It was like minus 40 something for game time. Wild. Good time, but definitely a cold location for a Grey Cup. Keandre Miller and Nikolai Ehlers, the diving Dane himself, Nikolai Ehlers. So need some help here. We got 4 packs left. We're looking for a high gloss. Exclusive, Young Guns clear cut, something good, right? Some kind of shorter print young gun here, but of a good name. That's what I'm asking for. Not going to be this one, though. Nick Suzuki. Quentin Byfield coming along. Could end up as like a point per game player this year. So far, he's been playing super well for those LA Kings. Kind of living up to that second overall pick status. Obviously, Tim Stützle's kind of been the best guy from that draft class. Laffy struggled. He's coming around a little bit. Byfield struggled to start. Stu kind of seemed to be the guy that got probably the most chances to start and kind of ran with it. So next young gun is going to be for the Maple Leafs. Man, we were just hitting all the bad guys. Philip Corral. I'm telling you, I might be boycotting the 66 and the 68 boxes because, man, Yogs and Mario have really let me down in these boxes with 2 packs left. It's, man, they were not kind to me. Tyson Barrie, Shattenkirk, an honor roll of Pyotr Kochetov. Couldn't even hit him. I hit a Jack LaFontaine in the last box. If you guys haven't yet, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Appreciate everyone you guys following. Follow me on Instagram. I would say try to post on there more. I get to thinking that I'm like posting on here, and then I think I'm good. That I don't need to post on Instagram too. It should be easy for me just to like post something on Instagram once in a while. You just forget. Not gonna lie to you. I talk to people on there. I'm on there all the time. I'm liking stuff. I'm commenting on stuff from that account. I just forget about it. Not really any excuse. Last young gun to save the box, to save the last 2 boxes. It is for the Golden Knights. That is not the team we're looking for. It is Ben Jones. Ben Jones. Thomas Tatar behind him now. Colorado Avalanche. We got Blake Wheeler. You got Isaac Lundstrom and Tage Thompson in the base behind it. But that is one of the Slav, I guess. Slav led a 500 rookie. That's not bad. But just the overall young guns in this. Slav, 2 Montreal players kind of saved it in inserts, I guess. But Ben Jones, Philip Corral, Chisholm, Ronnie Attard, Cole Reinhardt, and Casey Fitzgerald. Those are not the young guns you were looking for in the slightest. So, yeah, that's not what you're looking for. But hope you guys enjoy it still. Lots of other stuff coming up on the channel. PSA, I'll have a PSA grading submission video for you guys to watch on the channel here soon. I'm putting probably a couple of video, maybe either the next video or the video after probably on the channel will probably be that. I know I have a card show coming up in Moncton on the 27th, end of the month. So I'll have a card show video from that. So lots of other stuff coming up on the channel if you guys like all things card related. And once again, box 21-22 Bowman U football. Chasing CJ Stroud auto or low number parallel out of that box. Let's see if we can hit it. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you hit the like, hit the subscribe, and for Erica from the bench, talk to you guys later. Bye, guys.